Good Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. For today, gradual clearing. We're going to be unseasonably cool to start the week. Mid-70s inland. For the coast, we'll be in the low 70s. Mountains mid-70s. Deserts around 90 degrees. So really pleasant start to the week. Still feeling a lot like fall out there. We're going to warm up a little bit as we head towards the middle of the week. But I want to show you a couple rain chances as we head towards Thursday and Friday. This is going to be some tropical moisture moving in. Thursday, we have a rain chance as of now, followed by Friday. Still that tropical moisture in place. Looks like at this point, at least with this computer model, it should move out just in time for the weekend. So then we'd be drying up for Saturday and Sunday. So as of now, good Wednesday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. We may have a little bit of drizzle this morning, but we're going to be a lot drier today. For the coast, it'll be cool and dry, upper 60s, gradual sunshine, breezy northwest wind. For the inland valleys, only around 70 for a high today, so it's going to be cool. For the mountains, mid-50s, a little breezy. Deserts right around the mid-70s. Overnight tonight into tomorrow morning, it's going to be colder. For the coast, tomorrow morning's low around the mid-50s. Inland valleys could be in the upper 40s. Mountains around 40 overnight tonight. Deserts in the mid-50s as we head into the weekend. Still really nice. Good Thursday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. Today's going to be a nice day. Sunny skies, comfortable temperatures, 72 at the coast. For the inland valleys, upper 70s today to mid-70s. So really pleasant mid-60s in the mountains. The winds are going to be turning a little more offshore though, which is why we're warming up. We're actually going to keep warming up tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit warmer than today, followed by the weekend where temperatures at the coast will mostly be in the mid to upper 70s, inland valleys about the mid 80s mostly. And then next week we're going to cool down to start. We have another cold front moving through. At this point it does look mostly dry. Mountains and deserts also warming up as we head into the weekend. Good Wednesday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. We're going to have a much stronger onshore flow today. The deserts have a wind advisory, but that's the only area of the county that does have a wind advisory. It'll be breezy though everywhere and quite a bit cooler. You'll notice more clouds than sunshine today. So the coast will be around 70 for a high. Some areas of the coast will be in the upper 60s. Inland valleys low 70s, so a good 10-degree drop from yesterday afternoon. We'll see a breezy west wind around 20 miles an hour and the mountains will be around 60 degrees. So coolest today, and then we warm up a little bit more tomorrow and Friday. We're back around. Good Friday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. For today, mostly sunny. Temperatures will be a little warmer than yesterday. Mid-70s near the coast. For the inland valleys, we're back in the 80s, about the mid to low 80s. Mountains mid-70s, deserts right around the mid to low 90s. Into the weekend, though, we will have a little bit of a cooling trend, a gradual one, a slight one, as we head across the weekend. So more clouds will also pass through across the good Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. So we have some Santa Ana winds for today. This is our elevated fire threat beginning today, but it's also going to be hot, especially for the inland valleys. Temperatures will be running around 10 degrees above normal. So inland today, we're going to be around 90 degrees. For the coast, low 80s, so around 10 degrees above normal, but also 10 degrees hotter than yesterday. For the mountains, we'll be in the mid 70s. We are going to see a breezy east wind in the mountains today. That's those Santa Ana winds, could be gusting near 35 miles per hour. Deserts in the low 90s. So we do have a heat advisory for the inland valleys and the foothills today and tomorrow, with temperatures getting into the 90s. Good Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. For today, it's going to be pretty nice and dry, sunny too. We may see some early patchy fog, but that's about it. Upper 70s to near 80 degrees inland. For the coast, low 70s, mountains around 73. East winds are going to start to develop as we head through the day in the mountains. It may get a little gusty tonight through Wednesday with a Santa Ana forming, and then for the deserts today will be around 90 degrees. So because of these offshore winds, which will mostly be a little gusty in our mountain slopes, we have a heat advisory for the inland valleys and foothills for Tuesday and Wednesday. So temperatures here unseasonably hot by about 10 to maybe 13 degrees above normal. So make sure you're hydrating before and during any outdoor activities. If you're going to be out in the next few days, avoid those peak heat hours, which is pretty much all afternoon. Make sure the pets have fresh water and shade. Never leave the kids or pets. Good Wednesday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. We still have a heat advisory. We have Santa Ana conditions continuing today. So this is for the inland valleys and the foothills. So by the afternoon, it's actually going to be around 15 degrees above normal, hotter than yesterday. We're going to be around potentially the mid to maybe upper 90s for areas like El Cajon, Ramona, Escondido, about the low 90s, Poway, La Mesa, about the mid to low 90s there. And then our coastal communities like downtown, closer to the mid 80s, as well as Chula Vista. If you're at the beaches, about the mid to upper 70s. So today's going to be the hottest day. Mountains will still be a little bit breezy with those Santa Ana winds gusting around 25 miles per hour. mountains near 80, deserts in the low 90s. This only continues through today. Tomorrow, we're starting to see those Santa Anas kind of subside a little bit. Tomorrow's still going to be hot. And then just in time for your Halloween, Santa Anas come to an end. Here's your trick-or-treat forecast, much more comfortable. Sunset Halloween is going to be at 5:58, upper 60s by that time at the coast. These are temperatures at sunset, mid-60s inland. We could see a little bit of fog trying to form too. Mountains in the mid-60s. So hi there, I'm NBC 7 meteorologist Sheena Parveens. For today, we're going to see gradual clearing at the coast. It's going to be similar to yesterday, low 70s, so still feeling like fall. Still unseasonably cool for the inland valleys. We're going to be in the mid to upper 70s, mostly sunny skies. Mountains will be around the upper 70s, deserts in about the mid 90s. As we head into the end of the week, still watching these rain chances. So we still have that hurricane down to the south as it moves north. By the end of the week, we're going to get some moisture from it on Thursday. So there's our first rain chance. Then that storm's going to fall apart and just the remnants of it will try and move through the southwest. We have a rain chance again still on Friday for that moisture. And then for Saturday, as of now, it's looking like we may still be seeing a rain chance before we dry out on Sunday. So we'll certainly be watching that. So again, Saturday's forecast, it's still kind of tricky at this point because of the speed of all this. So at this point, I'm going to say a better chance of shower. Good Tuesday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. There's our big weather system. It's really come together. It's mostly to our north this morning. A lot of rain with this and potentially severe weather to our north, but locally we're looking at mostly showers. Very small chance of an isolated thunderstorm possibly, but I think most of the area is just going to see rain from it. So for the coast and inland valleys, we're going to be in the mid to upper 60s. Also, we have a wind advisory with this. We could see winds gusting near 35 miles per hour. Mountains will be in the 50s. No snow in the mountains. It's just going to be rain, and deserts will see that chance for showers this afternoon. So here's the look at future weather. For the morning, we're looking mostly dry. With anything, we may see just a couple light showers try to move in, maybe after 7 a.m. Doesn't look like too much, though. We're still going to have a pretty breezy south wind developing. Then as we get closer to lunchtime, that's when we'll start to see the showers that are a little bit heavier. North County mainly, very slight chance of a thunderstorm. Then we head through the next couple hours, so by about, I would say, 2 to 3 p.m., moving through the rest of the county. In the South Bay, our inland valleys, and then making its way to the mountains and deserts through the evening commute. So it looks like the afternoon commute could have a couple light showers, but the bulk of the heavier rain, that should be gone by then. So the window of time still looks like about noon to 4 p.m. for that heavier rain to move through. Then we head into the evening and we dry up even more, and tomorrow will be dry. Here's your 10-day forecast. Good Monday morning. I'm meteorologist Sheena Parveens. So today's going to feel a lot like fall. It's going to be pretty cool, mostly cloudy. Temperatures at the coast near 70, even in the upper 60s for some spots. Inland valleys, mostly low 70s. We'll have a very late shower chance. Mountains will also have a late shower chance. Mountains will be pretty chilly today in the 50s, deserts in the upper 70s. So everybody's going to see cooler weather today. We do have rain in the forecast, though. So today we're going to be drier. And then as we head into tonight, we could have a few late showers try and move in. That's 10 o'clock tonight. Then we head into tomorrow morning. We're going to see a slight chance of an early shower, just a small chance there. Most of the rain that will be here in the middle of the day. This is now 3 p.m. So between about noon and 4 p.m., that's when we should see most of the rain. It's going to get a little bit breezy. We do have the chance for a thunderstorm as well. And then we clear out tomorrow evening. So keep that in mind as you plan your Tuesday, that there is rain in the forecast. Now, rainfall totals are going to be around 1/4 of an inch to maybe near 1/2 inch, potentially more in the areas where we do see thunderstorms. So we'll be watching that closely.